Hi everyone, this is Natalie and today I'm going to show you how to use Google Jamboard. It's a very easy tool to use and it's part of the Google Suite, so you can easily find it here. Click on Jamboard and you're going to click on the plus sign to create an interactive Jamboard where students are going to work in real time and you are going to be able to see what they do, their answers, what they write, and so on. So first you want to give a title to your Jamboard. Then you can set up the background. You and your student can draw. You have here an eraser, and the fun writing are the sticky notes. So you write the answer, you write something here, then you can change the color of your sticky note. Once you have finished the sticky note, it appears on your Jamboard. You can duplicate the sticky note. You can also edit the sticky note, change what you wrote, salut, and so on. You can also upload pictures from your computer or look online for a picture. What I like to do is maybe use some GIFs here, drag it to your Jamboard. You can also here duplicate, delete, and so on. You can add shape to your Jamboard. Here, a triangle. Here it is. And of course, most importantly, you can add a text box. So again, bonjour. You can expand the box. Here it's written in black, but you can change the color of your writing and also the display. And same here, once you have the box, you can edit, you can also, duplicate your box and here change the size of your box. And if you edit here, you can also change the display. So this is pretty much what you can do. You cannot upload a link or anything like that, but I use a Jamboard for brainstorming with my students, and I found it very convenient to use in breakout rooms because here it's one panel, one Jamboard, but if you go on top of the screen here, you can add 1, 2, 3. Let's add 3 Jamboard. And what I do is actually I prepare in advance my Jamboard with some instructions, and once I'm on Zoom with my students, we go in breakout rooms, and each team, let's say we have 3 breakout rooms, so each team will work together on a different panel, and then at the end when we come back together we can share the panels of all the teams. So to give you an idea about how I use it in my class, so for example here it was to review the conjugation. So the night before I prepare my Jamboard, conjugate the following verbs, and each team, this was team 1, but I had team 2, team 3, and as you see here I'd written in red the verbs that I wanted my student to conjugate, but there were different verbs in different teams, and each team, as I said, corresponded to the breakout rooms. So students worked on different verbs, and at the end it was easier for me to look at all the verbs together with the students once we go back to the main room after they finish working in the breakout room. So that was one example, but I also use it with listening. Same thing, I prepared my panels a bit ahead of time, and together we listened to an audio recording, and then I asked them listen to the audio and tell me everything that you heard, understood, and so on. So each team, same thing here, each team worked in their as a breakout room, and then we put together all the answers. So as you can see here, students uploaded pictures and not just sticky notes. So I have a few here, and also use that in a more advanced class. Those are like for intermediate French. I think it works well for vocab for beginners, intermediate levels. But here it was, oh yeah, it was a different, we were working on questions, so same thing. Each breakout room, each team had a different topic. We are going to travel abroad, we are going to organize a party, and so on, and they had to make questions, formulate and write questions. So here, yes, in a more advanced classroom, students had to read, it was in the writing class, students had to read about Simone de Beauvoir, and then here it was to check what they read, what they remembered about their reading. So I think it's a very interesting tools to use, especially at the beginner or intermediate levels in for languages. So let's go back to my Jamboard here that I created. What you want to do also now is to not now, but how do you use it? So you're going to create the Jamboard at home, or depending on if it's a brainstorming activity that you want to do. And in any case, you need to share it with your students. So to share it, you click on the share buttons here. And here I'm going to share it with me to show you how students are actually interacting in real time. So I'm just going to enter my over email address here at Gmail, and I'm gonna send it to myself. But what you do with your breakout rooms on Zoom, you just send the link. Let's see here again. Here, copy the link. You copy the link and you send it to your student through the chat, and they have it immediately, open it, and we can start very quickly. So here to show you how students would work in the breakout rooms here, I sent the Jamboard to myself, and I'm going to use it from my tablet. So you're going to see in real time now. I'm going to add, you see Nathalie Siesco joined, and here I'm going to play the student, and I'm going to add a sticky note again, ciao, ciao, and here it's going to appear. So you're going to see as you move from room to room, let's say on Zoom, you're going to see students working in real time on the Jamboard. And of course, you can edit what they write, but they can also edit. So when you move around in breakout room, if you see, I don't know, maybe errors or something, you can, student can also add the changes themselves. So here, for example, I can also add another note, change the color maybe, and I'm gonna say bye. Voila. So this is how you're gonna see that your students work in real time. So also what you with the Jamboard, what I like to do after the Zoom session, you see here, you can rename, but you can download it as a PDF. So let's try this. And here it is. So I like to do this and then post it on Canvas, so then students have like a kind of a class note about what they did in their class, and depending what you do, the conjugation, for example, it's always interesting for them to have what they worked on during class. Voila, I hope you will be using Jamboard. I find it's a very interesting and very interactive tool, and I do like using it, and I think students like it as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.